What's good, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Cheap Sense here. And I have some fragrances here that I want to bring to you all. I know in times like this, where everyone or most people are following the rules and guidelines and are staying inside, it can get a little challenging for some people. You got your kids at home, they're running around. If they don't have devices to play games and watch stuff on, they're running around driving you nuts. For the people who have mental illness issues or just, being inside is just getting to them, maybe you should try spraying a fragrance and see what happens. Maybe there's something bright, something invigorating, something fresh, citrusy that I have here that may help lift the spirits in a gloomy moment. So with that being said, I'm just going to run through these fragrances. I'm not going to talk about them a lot. I'm just going to run through and show you what I have. And maybe something here catches your eye. If you have it, pick it up, spray it, give it a shot. If you don't, I understand. Here we go. So first off, for those of you who have a little money to spend, I think this fragrance is actually discontinued. But if you have it or you can get your hands on it still, then try it out. Dior Homme Cologne. This is that infamous lemonade vibe smelling fragrance, which was gifted to me by a subscriber some time back. Think you should try that out. Another one that most people don't really talk about in the fragrance community is Eau de Rojas Homme. And when you hear something about Rojas, most people think about this fragrance. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this one, and this is the more citrus smelling fragrance. To me, it smells bright, refreshing, crisp, clean, and it's inexpensive. You also can go with Matt over at Georgia Gent. Talks about this one. This is his favorite fragrance from this house. This is Blue Cedar and Cypress. It smells pretty decent. I'm not a huge fan of this one in particular, but never know. Give it a shot. My favorite from, well, I can't say that. It's not really my favorite, but I do like it over the other two that I have. Bergamot and Musk from Cremo. Has that kind of Creed Aventus type vibe, but try that out. Next, Jimmy Choo Man Ice. Another one of them lemonade vibe smelling fragrances. Very clean, fresh, crisp, citrusy. Check that out. L'Homme Ideal Cologne. Another one that Matt from Georgia Gent talks about. He says he wears this one to sleep sometimes. Helps calms him down. And you should give this a try. John Varvatos Artisan Pure. Another one that's pretty decent in smell. Performance off of my skin, not the best. But in times like this, you don't need something that's going to, have the whole house filled up with a scent. Just to uplift you in your time of gloominess. For those of you, once again, that have a little money to spend, if you have this or want to check it out, Jo Malone's English Oak and Hazelnut. Now, I don't know what all the notes are in this fragrance, but it does give me kind of a citrusy type vibe. Not sure what's in it, but I like the scent of it. Performance is not the best on that either. From Dapper Fragrances. You can go with Ralph Lauren Gold Blend from Dapper Fragrances if you don't have the real deal. Pretty inexpensive fragrance house. Makes great fragrances. Check him out. You can go with Lacoste Blanc, Lacoste White, Lacoste Pure, whatever they want to call it. It's another one that's citrusy, very bright, clean, fresh. Smells great. Banana Republic. Yes, Banana Republic is in here. Number 78, Vintage Green. Very crisp, fresh, citrusy type smelling fragrance. Kind of smells like smells like a green leaf almost. You know how when spring comes and everything starts turning green, the leaf starts growing. It smells like a fresh green leaf, not the one that crumbles up in your hand, but the one you try to squeeze a little bit or you rub it together and it's, waters or juices or whatever that's in it coming out. That's what you smell from this. Very nice fragrance. Mont Blanc Legend Spirit is probably, out of all of these fragrances, the one that I highly recommend the most. This fragrance is very uplifting, very fresh, very clean. I like this one a lot. You can also go with Issey Miyake, Low Blue d'Issey Eau Fraiche, which is this one. And if you want to go another route, then you can get the one in the blue bottle like this. Mugler Cologne. Check that one out. Has vetiver in it. This is one I highly recommend. Out of all these fragrances, that you should use this one to spray a light mist on your pillows, maybe on your sheets, stuff like that. Very good for that. Zara Vibrant Leather. If you want to go with a Creed Aventus type vibe without spraying your Creed Aventus, go for this one. And the last three are from the House of Ferrari. Radiant Bergamot, Noble Fig, my favorite from the line, and Bright Neroli. So I'm not going to hold you all too long. That was all I had. I had more fragrances that I actually could pull out. But for the most part, these are the ones I wanted to go with. If you wanted to go something bright, uplifting, that'll get you out your gloominess, this is the way to go. If there are other fragrances that you want to add in the comment section to let me know about, that you maybe have been wearing or you think should have been in this category, let me know. I am out of here, y'all. Here is to smelling great. Stay safe. Peace.